I'll tell you, it can be pretty frustrating when you go from one level to another level like that, or there we go, like that. Left hand, not so good. Um, I've had like a really, really good weekend. I mean, I some of the videos I post over the weekend, pretty obvious. I spent time with my cousins, freaking awesome. It's, we both have some of the same mental quirks, the fun ones. Really good time, really good time. And this morning, I'm back home this morning. I got home last night actually, but I saw some advertisements for some stuff that's some courses, mental health related courses, but not mental health directly, but indirectly. You can use it that way. But I was impressed by it, so I actually signed up for it, and I was listening to the first one while trying to do my workout. Don't even know what I was pointing at, but although the workout is, I don't know, a little tired today, but so still trying to work on that. Maybe I'll just do it later because it's the second week. Anyway, sorry. Still in a good mood. I was trying to do things that are positive for me. Doing these things that working on stuff. It's a year-long program that I used to sign up for. Got a good deal. I'm shaking this camera too much. But also been trying to juggle some stuff with my disability, trying to extend it again because I'm supposed to go back to work next week. But we're just been feeling like I need a bit more time, just to kind of solidify my foundation. Let it cure before I go back to work, because I can let work take over sometimes, and I don't want everything I've been trying to do go to the side, especially since I sometimes cycle down. And been playing phone tag with the person from disability. Yesterday I called this morning. He called back while I was working out. I don't know how I managed to miss it. I thought I had my phone with me, unless it was when I went to the bathroom. I don't know. Who cares details? But I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, he called back, left a message. I went and listened to the message about an hour ago. A little bit more than an hour ago now. And he said some stuff, and it's about having to go to long term, even though I think I have enough short term left for what I've needed. That's just technicalities. But then he also mentioned that he's still trying to get some stuff okayed from the past month. So I might not have even gotten paid for the past month. I gotta go and look at my bank account and see if it's getting paid. So it might be more things that I have to go and straighten out, because I was trying to get the stuff and things sent, and I've made calls the past few weeks and thought it was straightened out. But that right there, though, just the thought of having to go and then try to still keep trying to straighten things out when I'm trying to focus on myself and just all these things. I mean, this is focusing on myself, but it's just all these technicalities. I mean, it's small stuff, but it suddenly just got me, and I just felt really deflated, and everything I just started hating myself again. Just really started just having negative self thoughts, and went from the feeling overwhelmed. I just suddenly started with feeling overwhelmed, and like it was just too much, and like maybe I should just go back to work. Screw this. It's what's the point of trying to do this if this is all this hassle to try to get this done, and figuring out, well, no, this shouldn't be long term. I only want about 4 weeks, and they say about 4 weeks, so like I don't know why they're telling me I have to go to long term if I have about 4 weeks left of short term. And then the possibility that maybe I haven't been being paid. I gotta check my bank account, and then still I tried multiple times to try to get the stuff straightened out, like a month ago with the getting to the extension that came till the end of this week. And I thought it finally got straightened out, because I thought I'd seen a renewal approval email, so I was like, okay, cool, it's straight, so I don't need to keep pushing on this. But now when my message, it sounds like, no, I do need to keep pushing on it, and I wouldn't have let it go if I realized. And just, I don't know, but just a feeling overwhelmed and feeling like there's just a lot there. Just, it brought me down to I was feeling really good, and it just shot me right down, and to the point where I was sitting there thinking, it's like, screw it, I give up. I can't afford to have bills messing around, and maybe I should just go back to work instead of trying to do this extending again. And it's just too much hassle, and even though I'm worried about going back to work, and it's not the work itself, it's how it's going to interrupt with everything I'm trying to do. And it made me freaking tired. I mean, I got so tired, I thought I was just like, after like 5 minutes of standing there spinning wheels and getting more and more angry at myself and frustrated with myself, I was just like, knowing that I needed to go back out and keep working out here. Who cares details? I got tired. I got super tired. I was already a little bit tired when I was listening to stuff, but I thought I was just like, screw this. I'm lying down. I can't deal with this, and I fell asleep for the past hour. Feel a little bit better right now. Keep thinking maybe I should just go out for a bike ride, then get back to my workout after that. But it's frustrating. I mean, I tell you, it is really frustrating having such a good weekend, and then just a little thing like that, just these little things of the technicalities of getting the disability straightened out, and thinking that I was already straightened out before, and then realizing, finding out, no, it's not straightened out. And I don't know, just those little things. It's nothing. I mean, it's nothing. It's just some technical stuff I got to straighten out. But that actually set me into a dark place, darker than I wanted to be, which is why I went to sleep after 5 minutes, because I was just getting worse. I was setting myself worse into it and starting to visualize things again. I didn't want to visualize, not too badly though. I mean, I didn't visualize too much, but I mean, I still kept wishing. I kept telling myself, I wish I could get myself to the point where I just don't want to deal with this. And it's like, it's nothing. There's no reason to like get that negative about yourself over such a little thing, and just like switching gears so fast. And I'll tell you, it is frustrating. And that's partly why I just want to escape, because I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like switching from there to there that quickly. It is really disturbing. And like I start feeling like that, and that is why I'm like, I wish I could escape this. I mean, I am still trying to do all these things. Got to work out. I mean, want to work out because that's good for mental health. Plus, it's good for my body. It feels good. I mean, I feel better when I work out. And right now, the workout hasn't helped me yet because I've just been a little tired. But details. But the signing up for this other course that could go along with the therapy, that sounds like it'd be helpful. Is all this stuff that's like all stuff that I agree with already. So it's like, trying to do all these things, but then just feeling myself just suddenly, I'm repeating myself. But I don't know what the point of this is. I mean, I guess the point is, if you're someone that's like trying to go through things and you keep having these ups and downs, sudden ups and downs. I mean, sudden, just like the up wasn't sudden, the down was sudden. I mean, I just went freaking. You're certainly not alone. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying not to focus on the negatives. I'm just trying to express what I'm feeling, express the frustration, let other people know that. Yeah, even after all these like fun videos I just did over the weekend, and there's still more stuff I gotta do, post. I don't even, some of them are posted from older, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling on for too long now. I know these longer videos don't tend to get as much views, so the algorithm certainly doesn't surface them up. Fair enough. But that's what. Brain, but that's okay, because that's not the point of this. This is the self-therapy. I guess it's self-therapy, and it's also to let people's sharing, because when we do this stuff, it maybe resonates. I'm losing it. Tired still. I want to go back to sleep, but I don't want to go back to sleep. It's the middle of the day. I should go for a bike ride. I think that would be good. It'll get me outside, get me moving. Then I can get back to my workout. I should eat some lunch. I haven't had some lunch. Yeah, it's past lunch now since I went to sleep. I ate a bunch of cheese before I went to sleep. So, protein. I'm rambling now. But it's just matter. Keep trying. Don't give in to those dark urges. I mean, I was mentally giving in, but also wishing that I could, because I know I can't give in to them because my survival instincts are way too strong. And there's a lot of other stuff about life that I like. I mean, I just had like multiple days good weekend, and This was just like a minute of bad stuff. I mean, so I was like, I shouldn't overweigh all that good time. And I was thinking about it at the time, all the good things for a very small fraction of bad emotions, or not bad, difficult. They're never bad. It's just, I mean, maybe part of it is what was that stuff I just signed up for was saying. It's like about how our bodies have, like all of our cells in our bodies are kind of trained. The subconscious part of us is trained to do what it's used to. Even when you have you're learning these things in your conscious mind, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to do these things, but your subconscious mind is still pulling you back, and it's trying a self-preservation type of thing. It's not exactly the words he was using, but that type of thing. And so I was also thinking, like, this is kind of that too. It's like my mind, my subconscious, who knows? It's like just trying to pull me back, going, this is what you know, this is what you know, and part of it's a little overwhelmed. I mean, although being overwhelmed by such a small thing, I mean, that's just silly. But I think some of this is and that's why I signed up for that course. It's just, am I running out of space? The little thing just said I'm running out of space. We'll see. But some of this is with some of the training, some of the working on myself should help get rid of these things, which is why I signed up for that thing, because it's about motivation and I forgot what it is. Sage Academy, something like that, by Peter something or other. I don't know. I might have good names, but it all makes sense. It's, you're trying to do that. So it's like, if I get this overwhelmed, then my brain's it's feeling like, oh, I certainly have all these things to do. It feels overwhelmed, and then it just pulls back into self-negative, self-judgment stuff, going, you can't do this. You're not worth it. Maybe you should just go back to work and do what you've always done, instead of trying to get this straightened out and get it all done, and it starts pulling me down. So that's probably just all that is, and it's probably some of that is the retraining, and so that's why this course maybe will be good. It's a year-long course. I watched the first thing. They say you release one video up to you per week, so it's like it's not all one shot. It's like slowly over time, which is how you do things. You're working out. It's just like working out. It takes time to build up muscles. The same thing with the mental stuff. It takes time. You can't just try it a couple times and say, oh yeah, it was good. You keep working on it. So that's what I'm doing. Even if it's sometimes going to have these moments, over time it'll pass. Maybe over time it'll get better at handling them and not letting them drain me. And if that works for me, it can work for you too. It can work for anybody else seeing this. And that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm done. This is gone for way. I'm running out of breath. Way. All I'm gonna do is way. I'm definitely running out of breath now. Way too long. Okay, that's a good way to end. Bye. I think I'm gonna go for a bike ride. I think that'll help me, and I'll get back into a more stable space and food. Eat some food too. I mean, and heck, talking helped, and doing that little joke with the way helped too. I mean, that felt good actually. See ya.